Yeah, I keep hearing about this government shutdown stuff. Um, I'm a working class. I don't even realize it. They say these people ain't getting paid and that ain't getting paid. And so, just like our commander in chief says, this fake news, people. I mean, the sheriff's department just gets paid by the county because that's why they got all these county taxes and stuff. And then the security guards and all, they get paid by the people, by the airports and whatever they're working for. That's who pays them. The only one that ain't getting paid is people that's already got 4 or 5 Lure Jets and 10, 15 Ponderosas. You know, and I heard some people moaning and groaning about food stamps. I mean, I never got food stamps. Did you? I mean, uh, food stamps. I mean, they're good for people that need them, but 99%. See, that's what our country's done. We enabled people not to work. See, that's what this government, Democrats did, and they put people on welfare, and that way you know, they can't do nothing without it. You know, they made them dependent on the government, dependent. And see, that's what our commander in chief and our good president is doing. He's trying to make people get back up and get a little bit of pride about themselves. But y'all don't listen to that. Y'all don't want no pride. No, you don't want no pride. You want people beneath you. But everybody's equal, people. Everybody is equal. Just because they don't have as much as you do, but why you got to enable people to not to work? Yeah, y'all need to leave Donald Trump alone and start looking in your own backyard, man. You're talking about impeaching the man. He's the best president ever. Besides Nixon. Nixon was a good president too. But see, y'all trumped up that Watergate on him because he went and got the POWs. Think about it, it's the truth. See, the Bible says good becomes evil and evil becomes good. And that's what we got. That's what we got. I'm serious. Think about it. That is what we got. Now, I know Donald Trump, he would never give me a job, but I wouldn't, because, why? Because I wouldn't stand for it. I wouldn't let people walk around and talk crap about this man that's come out of his comfort zone to help this country. No, I wouldn't let him. No, to me, we'd go back to the old school. You know, whenever back in the day, if you said anything out the way about a president, I mean, no matter who it was, they'd lock your butt up. Now you got people running around here talking, saying all kinds of stuff, making movies about it, and we ain't doing nothing. We do nothing. And there's got to be a change in this thing, man. And if y'all don't start standing up, your kids, your grandkids, no, they ain't gonna like y'all very much. They're not, because you're leaving them a mess. And I guarantee you won't bet $100 million, they won't like you. Your grandkids and great grandkids, they'll be talking doo-doo about you. What you done to this country, how you done let it be eat alive. So it's just like buzzards on a dead carcass. Now buzzards get on a carcass and they eat it all away. But what happens when they get down to nothing but bone? They leave. That's what they're doing to the United States. And then we got these people running around here that's supposed to be men wanting to be a woman. Oh, hey, man. And then you go into church and getting on your knees and throwing money in the bucket going by thinking that you're going to buy your way to heaven. You're not going to buy your way to heaven. You're not. I support Donald Trump 175 to 200%. And you know, y'all was talking crap about this wall. What you want the man to do? I mean, we got him pouring in this country like groves of people, man. And you know, I mean, then we got these other people coming in groves moving into Mexico. I mean, because all the Mexicans are moving here. Where are they going to go? That's what I said. Y'all plucking us to death. No, you taking, and we giving it to you. Just like I was talking about these Iranians and Iraqis and people from Bombay or whatever they come from. And they talk about we bring them over here and they don't pay no taxes and stuff. And who backs that? Who backs that? That's why I like to know, because they keep getting stores. And what up with every one of them? Every one of them is named Patel. What is up with that? What is up with that? It sounds like a conspiracy, don't it? It does. Think about it. Get your head out of the clouds and come back to reality. You're letting this country go to pot. And we got people right now, that's for this country. But they're scared to death to say anything about it. Look, you know, one of these days we're going to all stand in judgment. We're all going to stand in judgment. No, I don't care what you believe. That is the truth. If there ever was the truth, that is the truth. Now, don't you want the Lord to say, look, you know, you tried to help people. You tried to help godliness. You tried to help get this country from being Sodom and Gomorrah. Or do you want him to say, look, I'm ashamed of you. Everything you touched, you messed up. Everything you did, you screwed up. Everything you touched, you rotted. And that's what's going to happen. Now, I'm not saying this just to cover my tracks. I'm saying this to cover yours. And you're going to wake up one day and it's going to be there. One day you're going to wake up and he's going to be standing right there. After you pass away, you go like you're asleep. And then when you wake up, judgment. And Lord have mercy on your soul. But you sure turn, you know, when you look it up, please, if you whoever sees this, I don't care, you know, it's up to y'all. But you look it up at the Mayflower, when the Mayflower landed on this, they named this in the name of God Almighty. They did. First thing they did was get on their knees and prayed. And that's why it was so prosperous. America was prosperous. It came up big time. Until we started letting, you know, people that shouldn't. When the Bible says man is head of household, it's not no more. Man is not head of household no more. There ain't many men left. Because people in my generation let their kids run rapid. And they didn't give them no godly advice and didn't try to teach them well. Just let them go play in the street. And that's what we got now. That's what we got. People of the 60s is what we got running this country. And they couldn't run then. They couldn't run their own mouths then. Not, you know, because most of them was tore up on something. But that's what we got running this country. When you think about the 60s, You know, I'm from the 60s. You can't tell me that. I know what the 60s was. The 60s was pretty wild. And it was carefree. It was carefree. And that's what we got running this country. Carefree. And we can't have that. We can't have it. So we're destroying. God's going to leave this country. He's going to leave it. Because he's sick of it. And if you can't feel it, you're not human. If you can't feel God's hurt, you're not human. Something's wrong with you. You better get on your knees, bud. You better get on your knees. Because the day is coming and you're going to wake up and it's going to be hell to pay. You know, I'm not trying to act like I'm the best thing that ever lived. I'm not. But I love this country. I love my children. I love my grandchildren. And I thank the world of Donald Trump, the vice president. And I wish that people would wake up and men grow some cojones, boys. Quit laying down. Quit laying down. Because if you don't, when the judgment comes on this land, y'all can look in the mirror and say, well, I did it my way. I did it my way. And now, all you have to do is sit back and weep the whirlwind. But, and we talk about food stamps and all that, I think they should cut them off anyway. The government shut down, I don't think they ought to put them back. That's billions and billions and billions of dollars that could go back into this country. I'm serious. That is billions. We would have enough to build a wall if we don't even have to put the government back in there. For what they make in a month's time, we could build that wall 2 times. Now, all the government, for what they make in a month's time and spend, we can build that wall 3 times. I say at least 2 times. And that's the truth. So stay home, pack up, sit there and play with your little jets and go to Ponderosas and go out there and feed your horses and swim in your lake and, you know, have a good time. Because every one of your checks should go to the United States of America. Every one of them. That's why I said we'll have enough to build that wall. We'll have enough to fix our highways. We'll have enough to fix our bridges. We'll have enough to do it all. It's the truth. So stay home, gentlemen, ladies. Stay home. That ain't hurting me at all. That's not. You know, I'm still paying it. And will y'all quit, news people? Will y'all just quit talking about, well, nobody's getting paid. Nobody's getting paid. See, because there's a lot of people out there and ain't got really enough sense to believe, to believe that. I already know. I mean, come on. The county pays the county. That's why we got county taxes. I know ain't one person getting all that money. Wouldn't that be something? I mean, come on. If you need some more money, go to McDonald's. They hiring. Go on down there. Go find you a roofing job. Get you a real job. Y'all spend more on suits than we spend in our life. So you know what I'm saying? This is a true American. And like I said, I support our president. And people, you need to support him too. And God bless America. And God bless this country. And God bless our president and vice president and their families. He's a heck of a man, gentlemen and ladies. He's a heck of a man. Look what he done for us. Thank God.